Actually, it's all a cruel hoax. You've just...
I told you not to put that hat on.
In the midst of a Transformers convention, a Bret Michaels look-alike contest broke out. And I won.
I like.
Fathead.
Now my hair is ruined.
Oh, thank you very much. That was fun. I'm Scott McNeil.
My name is Wally Burr. I'm a legend, just ask me. I would like to state unequivocally, for those who are wondering, Wally Burr does all of his own stunts.
I want to get...
Why am I the one huffing and puffing here?
You're not the only one.
No, these guys spend this time talking about their credits, their background, and so on. I want to show you the truth. Here's the complete list. Mr. McNeil's. And Neil Ross has been around the block, too.
Did you remember to list the fact that I was the voice of the Pussycat Theaters? Yeah. I want to make sure you got that one in there.
All right. I've not been doing nothing. Three credits. I'll dig up the rest of them. That's it.
And that concludes our panel. Thank you very much for coming today.
Questions? Oh, thank you. We had fun.
Jesus, I need a gin.
Yeah, no kidding. You'll have to settle for this vodka. Well, this is what is this? Actually, what are we doing for real here? This is how to get into voiceovers, right? Is that okay? Well, my story is I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard and I looked down and there was a matchbook on the pavement with a picture of Michael Bell on it, and it said, "Can you draw my voice? Draw my voice and win a Buick." And that's how I got started. I don't know what your excuse is.
Water, please.
I almost shot water out of my nose when you said that.
Here, you can
That was almost an honest to goodness spit take. Well, if we give it all the secrets away now, we'll have nothing to talk about later. I got started in sort of an oddball way. I mean, I had studied, I'm just going to be oddly sincere for me, had studied theater for a long time, 4 years full-time theatrical academy, learned my Shakespeare, my Ibsen, my Molière, so that I could play them away with the majesty of my voice. So I was unemployed. Another quote that I have to use though is, I'm doing for a living what I used to get kicked out of school for, you know? People would be like, no one's ever going to want to hear those silly little voices of yours, Scott. Screw them. I have done voices all my life, so I studied and I was, working as an actor, and I thought, well, I do all these voices, I do all sorts of accents, maybe radio commercials. I'll phone and check into that. The concept of doing cartoon work was this dream that was so unattainable to me. I mean, we didn't have an industry in Vancouver at the time. I had wanted ever since I was 12 years old to be a voice actor when I heard Paul Frees as I was walking through my obsessional place of the Haunted Mansion in Disneyland. And you hear these amazing stentorian tones, and then I found out that he was also the Pillsbury Doughboy, and I went, doink! I'm not alone. Anyway, I went in for a radio commercial thing. Long story short, I met with Doug Parker, who, if you watch Beast Wars, you would probably better know as Pterosaur, but also did a bunch of casting in the early days of the industry in Vancouver. And so I was talking to him, and I totally bombed in the commercial audition, but, all these voices and characters are shooting out of my ears and out of my nose. And he went, wow, I really wish I'd met you like a week ago. And I'm like, oh wow, thanks. Why? He's like, well, I just finished doing some casting on G.I. Joe. And I was like, yeah, right, what, like the cartoon? He goes, yeah. I went, ooh. Burr? How very interesting. And then we're just starting to build an industry in Vancouver. And I was brought in to audition for a show that I will not name that was being directed by a director I will not name, who may be a compadre or a compatriot of yours, who I found terrifying and kind of psychotic. So I went, well, I'm never doing that again. And then they started talking me into coming back in for the New Adventures of He-Man, which I got 4 characters on, and that was back in the days of 65s. And so I've been very fortunate, very lucky. I kind of stumbled into it head first. That was 25 years before the microphone now, man and boy. 10,000 episodes later, I'm still going. Can you believe it? I can't. So that's my story, sad but true.